I know this hard work don't pay off. I ain't taking days off. Cause I'm the boss, I ain't getting laid off. Oh, oh. I know this hard work don't pay off. I ain't taking days off. I'm the boss, I ain't getting laid off. Oh, oh. Hey, I know this hard work don't pay off. Hey, so I'ma keep doing what I'm doing. Obviously they like the music and they love the way I'm moving. Stacking money, had a crew and wildlife, yeah we a movement. Only with bad bitches with street nerd up on the booty. Make a tooted, coming suited and booted, put it in the circle.
Yo, 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 yo.
Hey, everybody. How y'all doing?
What's going on?
We missed y'all. Welcome back to a new season of Meet the Godfreys. I am Muriel Godfrey.
And I'm Kendall Godfrey.
And we are
Meet the Godfreys.
We are Meet the Godfreys, and we're so excited to be back here with you guys. We have a really nice show for you guys today. But y'all know how we always kick this off. We want to know how y'all doing, how y'all feel. Give y'all a chance to come in the room. We got some really, really, really amazing guests on the show or lined up to be on the show shortly. So I'm just inviting a few people out right now. I'm just tagging. So when you guys come in, like, love, share, tag, and invite everybody on. You gonna invite some people? You got it?
Yeah, I've already did.
Okay. All right, guys. So this season or this new show, we're gonna talk about the marriage vows, guys. We're gonna talk about the marriage vows. However, y'all know we gotta kick it off with some icebreakers, right? So before we get to the icebreakers, we always, when you get married, you hear those wonderful vows. And they beautiful, y'all. They are so beautiful, better or worse, rich or poor, sickness and health. But nobody really tells you what those words really cost. And tonight we're going to talk about those with people, with an amazing couple that can really speak directly to it. And they're not just about it. They're not just talking about it. They are about it, right? So did you have anything for the people? Because you have been away as well. We have.
Just glad to get back moving, back in motion, and just hope to continue moving. That's all.
How y'all feel tonight? Mama messaging me, said, are we live? Yes, Mama, let me share the live with her. Hold on, y'all. Excuse me while I share the live with the family, because they are asking about us. So as you come in, please like, love, share, tag. Yes, come on in the room. We are so happy to have you guys. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Here we go. We're going to talk about love tonight. There we go. I guess so punctual, y'all. They already backstage. So we're going to do these icebreakers real quick, real fast. And we invite you guys while y'all backstage to tap in to participate in the icebreaker with us. Hey, Mama, how you doing? So happy you can join us. I'm just sending out sharing the live with everybody. Just reminding a few people about the new season starting tonight at 7 o'clock. How y'all doing? Let us know in the comments how y'all doing. Tap in the comments. Tell us how y'all doing. Okay, there we go. Are y'all excited? I was excited to get here with y'all tonight. We had a season off. We took our summer season off. We celebrated a lot of different things. And we're just glad to be back with you guys. I'm trying to find, here it is right here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, guys. Hey, Mom. How you doing today? How you feeling?
What's up, Mom?
Okay, guys. we're gonna play who's most likely. Who's most likely, all right? So who's most likely? I'm gonna throw out, give us a few, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna do
camera.
3.
You might have to back up. So.
Oh, here we go. There we go. Y'all can see me. I'm gonna do 3 who's most likely. And y'all let us know in the comments. Hey, sister. Y'all let us know in the comments who y'all pick. Who is the better cook? Who is the better cook? Tell us about it in the comments. We probably gonna only do 2 of those. Who's the better cook? Come on, let's talk about it in the comments.
Hey, y'all. Tune in.
Yes. We
are back on air.
We had a little break. Start with, okay. Come on, Kendall. Mama said Kendall is the best cook. What y'all say? Who else? Come on, y'all. Play, interact with us. Y'all know we love you guys. Our dream team. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So who is the best cook? Who y'all think cook better together? Come on, sister. You own us some right there.
Yeah, we definitely come out when we both in the kitchen.
Yeah, because we have cooked some amazing meals. We have cooked some amazing meals together, y'all. And I'm talking about we're gonna have a Meet the Godfreys live session, and we'll be the cooks, y'all. We'll be somewhere where we'll do like a hibachi grill for y'all. Okay, it's amazing. It'll be real fun. Yeah, Ma, I'm always saying, because when he cook, he throw down, right? Okay, when he cook, he throw down. Who gives the best pep talks when the other is down? Ooh, that French toast, yes. Who gives the best? So I'm gonna tell y'all, Donna was right. And you know what? Since we talked about cooking, I'm so excited because I got something to share with y'all from our guest that's coming on tonight. Amazing, exciting news. I'll let them tell it. So it's more to come. Here we go. Who gives the best pep talks, y'all? Who y'all think get the best pep talks? Me or Senor? Come on. Give it. And then we're gonna move on, and then we're gonna have a little if you could go back.
I win again.
You won?
No.
You again? Thank you, Mama. Give me some credit in here. I get some good pep talks. Hey, Auntie Marsha, we love you too. Look, I get some good pep talks.
Yeah, you do. You soft though.
Well, I gotta be soft. Somebody gotta be soft because you real.
Not really.
Okay, that's what he said. He said what he said, y'all.
I'm not even mean.
He not even mean.
I just don't take no BS. That's all.
Papa don't take no mess.
That's all.
Should I play the instrumental? I can't play the song. They may kick us off. Okay. Let's okay, they say I got one in, you got one in. Okay. Here it is. If your spouse could only express their love one way for the rest of the year, words, gifts, time, service, or I don't even want to ask this. I should have, man. Or touch. Which one would you pick for them? And do you think they'd agree? So which one would you pick for me? Hey, sister. I already know what you're gonna pick. I'm gonna put the letter. I ain't gonna do nothing. You tell me which one.
I gotta feel you.
I knew he was gonna say touch. Yeah. Ooh, I knew he was gonna say touch. Okay, which one you think I pick?
Like Ray Charles.
Oh. You real strong with them eagle claws. Okay, which one you think I pick? Come on, let's go. We go. We're going to go ahead and flow into the show because we got our guests backstage and we don't want to keep them
they've
waiting,
been patiently
y'all.
waiting.
We so excited for tonight's show. And we just want to go ahead and hop into it. So welcome to Meet the Godfreys, the Vow Sessions, y'all. This is the Vow Sessions, okay? We are going to we're going to talk about the vows, right? Y'all know those vows that you say when you get married for better or worse, richer and for poor. And tonight, our amazing couple that's coming on is going to talk about in sickness and in health, right? So we all heard those sacred words, but few of us truly understand the depth, okay? The depth of the vow until life tests it. When life gets to testing those vows, you see if your marriage stands the test of time, right? And tonight we are honored to have a couple who has not only lived that vow, but continues to walk it out in faith and in love. In faith and in love.
For sure.
They are so amazing. They are near and dear to us. We love them. And if you want to go ahead and introduce our guests and go ahead and get ready to bring them on.
Yeah, so this is these are brothers and sisters.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Real good couple, man. I really adore what they got going on. You know what I mean? You know, they're just stand-up people. You know what I mean? I just want to bring them on, Sharice and Ashley Brown.
Yes. Y'all give them a hand, throw up some love.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, what's going on?
Yes, throw some loves and some emojis on the screen, y'all. We have the Browns with us today.
Yeah. Meet the Browns. Meet the Godfreys.
Meet the Godfreys. Yeah, so I was so excited. I couldn't keep y'all backstage for long, right? So, thank you. We thank y'all for the hearts that y'all posting and the love that y'all sending up.
Yeah,
we love y'all so much. So let's just start from the beginning. How did you two meet? And what made you know that this was God ordained love? Come on, let's go.
We met. Hi, everybody. We met in 2006 through a mutual friend. This mutual friend I met on MySpace. That's how long ago it was. And his friend, it was his friend from college. I met the friend. We talked. He's like, I got a buddy that would be great for you. So he had a party. I think we friended each other on MySpace first.
MySpace is crazy.
And then we met at the party in person, you know, and we played Thumb Wars in the middle of get together.
That's dope.
Right. We were just sitting there on the couch playing, and we were vibing, talking and playing Thumb Wars, and we exchanged numbers. That was I remember it was on a Thursday or Wednesday because I was off on Wednesday and Thursdays.
Yeah.
I didn't hear from him until Tuesday.
You made a way, brother.
Yeah, my roster was kind of big at the time, so you know, I had to cycle through.
So on Tuesday, he called and said, "Hey, I'm going to this restaurant. Do you want to come?" And then before I could say anything, he goes, "I'm still gonna go if you don't want to come." Like, okay, whatever. Woo! So I went because free meal. And that was June of 2006, and here we are, almost 20 years later. We got married. Wow. We took a while to get married. We waited 10 years. A lot of people said a lot of mess about waiting.
Y'all got to go.
A lot of those, yeah.
That's the y'all graduated.
But that's dope that y'all still
3 years later. Yeah, but yeah, we're still together.
Mm-hmm.
People probably put the pressure on y'all saying, "Hey, why y'all not married yet?" And this, that, and other.
I got it. I got it from everybody, particularly some girlfriends were the main ones. He's dragging you along. You need to give him a date. And we had a time. I got mad at one point. And I called myself packing my little bag and leaving the apartment that had my name on the lease. He wasn't even on the lease yet. Why did I leave? And I went to my mama house. Mama, he won't do this. She said, bye. Mama said, go back home and work it out.
Come on.
And we talked. And then that's when the vows come in. The sickness kicked in.
Okay, so
that's when we had to take some time and get through that. And I believe you got laid off in that 10 years.
Yeah.
Too. So it's like, well, let's get finances together. Let's get this health together. And then we'll worry about the wedding. And we got married November of 2006. Muriel was one of my bridesmaids.
So
go ahead.
I thank you for sharing that. You kind of led right into the next question, right? Because when you think back to your wedding day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Think back to your wedding day, and saying those vows. Did you ever imagine how deeply in sickness and in health will one day hit your home?
Yeah, we got a taste of it before we got married. So, I always said, all right, God, we got this sickness part. Let's go swim in some health.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how we are as humans. We think we know something. We could move the will of God, but that's just wasn't what was on there. And there was more sickness and more sickness. And it made me have to step up and become a better man than I thought I could be.
Yes.
And I'm grateful for that. Because I could have been like,
I'm out of here. I mean, it's like that's the thing. That's one of the things that you don't take for granted, because you look at it like, I'm seriously gonna do this thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm making this decision to be in that person's life just as much as I was at the beginning, even in these hard times. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna just, like you say, just deuces and get up out of here.
Right.
He could have did it. Yeah, he could have did it before we got married. He could have definitely, when my kidney finally failed, he could have said, well, this is not what I signed up for. I wish you well.
All right, I'll holler at you on MySpace. And her first heart surgery that we experienced together, I actually did a fast for her. Like 95% it was for her, and the other 5% was just me to see if I could do it.
Yeah,
the 38-day fast.
38 days.
Oh yeah.
He got so thin. You remember he got so.
I look like a crack enthusiast. But it was amazing. It was an amazing experience because I have so much extra meat on me that the first week the first week I never really got hungry, but I remember I was waking up like an 8-year-old. I was jumping out of bed. I wasn't snoring. She thought I was dead in sleep because I was just sitting there and my brain fog went away.
You had energy.
Energy popped up like nothing. And
we were doing what we really supposed to actually do.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Now tell us more about this 38-day fast.
Oh, okay. My eyesight got better, hearing got better, and other things started getting better. It was weird. I didn't have a desire for food. After a week, I stopped going to number 2, and I was working. And the one thing I was doing was drinking water. I was drinking water with cayenne pepper, grade A or B maple syrup, and lemon juice. So I was cleaning me out.
It looked terrible.
No, it was fine. And then I was drinking the apple cider vinegar, and I went through it. And spiritually, I didn't line my ducks up in a row. Like I wasn't praying hard like I should have been.
Yeah.
I just got into the elder Dick Gregory, because he was talking about that. For the people that don't know, Dick Gregory, he did a lot of fasting for fruit fasting. I did water fasting, and that it really got me in tune and in touch. And I wanted to do 40, but I just couldn't do it because I should have took off of work, After
Yeah.
a while, my energy would go down. I would drink the water and it would come back up. Then I needed more water sooner. And I was still
Yeah.
out here at work. And I remember afterwards, not afterward, but during it, I was like, oh, I got to do an audit. Let me go ahead and let me just sit down here and grab this and scan it.
My energy was going
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I think
but-
that's that you mentioned
Mhm.
that. I don't want to cut you off, but you started this fast. And I just want to speak to it spiritually, right? You went in this fast knowing that you were doing it 95% for her, like you said, right? And then the other 5%. And I believe that God met you right there where you were and showed you some amazing things, not only about yourself, but then showed you the power in that fasting. And then I got a follow-up question. If you like, I want to know from then in that fast, and this was for the first heart surgery, right?
That we experienced together.
You
That was in
experienced
2011.
I'm about to say that was my second surgery.
Well, that was her second surgery, but the first one where we were a couple.
Right.
Okay. And so my question is, like, going forward, when you found yourself fasting again in a health situation, what do you see? What can you share for those that may be dealing with health situations with their mate, with their spouses? What do you see change from then to now when any type of health situation? What can you, whatever, well, let's talk about your experience. And I believe from that they can go from there.
I'm talking about the experience after the fast. Well, after that, before that, I was fasting in college because I just didn't have any money. So I was like, let's see.
It
I was always
was called a broke fast.
right. And I didn't want to bother my parents. People thought I was pledging because I lost like 60 pounds, but I was walking too. So I was always down that path. And I used to call it fireman diet, where I eat one day, then don't eat for 2 days, and eat for one day. But anyway, the spirituality of it led me closer to God, and it led me. I don't know. It's just it was a heaviness about it that I enjoyed, where I was able to. I felt like doing something for Sharice spiritually that she did. I really didn't want to tell her, but it's kind of hard to not tell her that I wasn't eating. But that way, I guess when you do it and secretively, you connected with God. That's who you want to connect to. And I would definitely recommend it for anyone out there that has a spouse, even for themselves, anything. When I go on road trips, I fast the day before. Number one is I was trying to be using the bathroom out there on the road. But number two, for a successful trip there and back. I started doing that. And the fasting is powerful.
It is.
And it helps you. It builds up the muscle in your head to say, hey, I'm in, this is for God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's the matter at?
Yeah.
So I definitely recommend it. And if anybody got any questions, they definitely can reach out.
We got to plug up this charger real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, we're still here. We're still here.
Hey, this is what we mean when we go live. We're live. You know,
Right.
Little scenarios, little things happen in the midst of everything. You know
I
what I'm
just happened to look over like, oh no.
So if they would have cut out, we live. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna ask this question, then I'm gonna let you go ahead and ask your questions. If you could looking back now, what do you feel God was preparing you for in those early days of your marriage with sickness and health?
So it started in 2010. That's a very good question. You should have gave us these questions before.
No, I like them raw.
I told her, but
it got because Muriel, you know one story, and Kendall. The last 7 years have been very, very rough. It prepared us to. He got to experience the caretaker side of it. Of I can't get up. Can you help me up? Or I can't cook tonight. Or I can't clean. Can you do that? It prepared us to rely on each other. more. It prepared us to be sick together, like when we both had COVID.
Mhm.
And we were both in the bed looking at each other. Like,
That was both zombies.
both zombies, like out of it, or
Yes.
rushing to the bathroom trying to beat each other to the bathroom.
Yeah.
It prepared us to be there for each other. It prepared us to have patience.
Yeah.
I had to have patience with him. Like, I need you to do this and that, and I can't do it. He had to have patience with me, like doing the stuff I can't do, and not. I'm sure, and I don't want to speak for him. Having patience for me, I'm moving slower now. I can't go as fast as I used to, or because of my heart condition, I need to take breaks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if we go for a walk, okay, yeah, you can walk like this, but I need to stop and breathe. I need to have patience with him if he doesn't understand how to do something. If I can't do something and I ask him to do it and he doesn't do, well, this is what all wives probably, he doesn't do it like I do it and like I need to be done. And I'm still working on that. On why didn't you do it like this? This is how it should be done. Like, I almost need a SOP for housework. Like, this is your list. These are the steps for doing this. Do it this way. And he didn't grow up with me in all of my illnesses. You know, you both know I've been a sickly child to a sickly teen to a sickly adult. So he doesn't know what needs to be done, and learning from, I'm sure my mother had to jump in and say, okay, well, you need to do this and that and this. Or, Ashley, I need you to come visit me in the hospital. Now, I know I'm at Northwestern and it costs a game to park down here. But if nothing else, I need to see you.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't realize how much I needed to see him every day during that.
Mm-hmm.
So, as far as preparing us for the marriage, it's the depending on each other.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to be there for each other because we're each other's first, As he's following God and I'm right there behind him. And if God, I know God is telling him, you need to be here for her. She's going to need you. And what we started off was in 2010 was major, but not as major. What was that? Oh. The charge, not as major as the breast cancer, not as major as the radiation.
Come on.
Not as so just basically saying, okay, if you can handle this, you can handle that. And I think that was a big thing with preparing us.
Yeah, that's really big, the preparation, because my patience muscle and endurance was very low. And I have patience and endurance for some things, but I didn't have it for, I can't do this for myself. So for me to have to find out and dig into myself and ask God for ask the source for resource.
Okay. Okay.
and that it took a while. It still take a while. There is no there. That's one thing I heard from Myron Golden. There is no there. There is no destination. The journey is the destination. Mm-hmm. Continually growing, continually getting stronger. Yeah. Continually finding out what you don't know, your unknown unknowns. Continually improving your mindset, and your perspectives. Because I didn't have that perspective. I was in the hospital 2 times for football injuries, for dislocated shoulders. Yeah. And before I met her, I never took off work. And both my parents were like that. Like, no calling off, went to work every day. I think in 32 years, my father may have took off 8 days, something like that. Wow. And I don't think my mother ever took a day off, maybe outside of a surgery. So I wasn't used to putting, you put your job first. You love people and everything, but hey, this job,
you gotta go to work.
You gotta go to work.
Look, every time I got 8 hours, look, I got a sick day.
Now,
Come on.
my vacation days used to pile up, and I thought that was a good characteristic. It is not, because you will pass out and die at work, and there will be a position open right then and there.
Absolutely.
They will send you home and tell you not to come back.
Right, and I had to learn that because I was working at AT&T, and I thought I was going to live and breathe and die with AT&T because it's a big corporation. And I didn't realize as much work as I would put in to AT&T was what AT&T put that work into me. And then I didn't grow up with any entrepreneurs close to me, so I was like, why am I putting all this energy and time and effort into somebody else's fortune?
Mm-hmm.
And if I wanted to punch the president of AT&T, I couldn't. I'd have to go to Dallas,
right?
Get an appointment,
which they weren't letting you get.
Right. Just talk to them, right? So I was like, having that losing that job, that was big, because I mean, y'all remember I used to wear AT&T stuff everywhere. I wore an AT&T shirt at a wedding, not like at a wedding. I was standing up.
Right.
It was button up.
You got your
T-shirts everywhere.
I wore
you making me look bad
everywhere. I'm like, you wear Nike everywhere. I can wear AT&T.
Right.
That's the kind I was. So losing that job, and then her getting sick, and then sick again.
Was it around the same time?
January 14th was the last day of 2024.
My birthday.
2014, pardon me, was the last day. So that pushed the wedding back some more.
Yeah.
And but as far as dealing with the sickness and the spirituality behind it, it prepared us for where we are now. We could not be where we are now if we hadn't went through what we went through before. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like looking at the story of Joseph and how his brothers had to beat him up and want to kill him, put him in that hole. Then he go in a hole. Then he gets sold into slavery. Then the lady was trying to push up on him. Then he goes to jail. Then he does the thing with the dream. He was the dream catcher. And then he told his boy, hey, remember me when I got out of jail? He didn't remember him. And then after the Pharaoh's like, hey, I need somebody to interpret his dream. Oh, man, my man, Joseph. Oh, that was 3 years ago. Yeah. Like he wouldn't have been able to do what he did if he would have went straight from that Technicolor dream coat to Pharaoh's right-hand man.
Yeah,
that was good. That's good.
He had to go
Come
through
on, teach
you
this Bible study.
Yeah, you got to go through it to get through it.
Yeah, I like that. You got to go through it. You got to, because otherwise, I don't think we would have got this house. I don't think, in 2018, I want to buy a Negro car. I want to get my SS. I want to get my Wildcat, and I was like, man, let me be responsible. Let me get this Nissan responsible. So that's what
and what's good about it is you're still gonna do it. It's just gonna be to the multitude of that you didn't see back then. You know what I mean? It's gonna be to a point of where like you almost can do it twice. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna be, you're gonna do it.
You built it in a way, and I thank you guys for sharing that. And I want to definitely ask this other question or allow Sharice to even encourage, because this is October. This is breast cancer month. My mother was a breast cancer survivor. Sharice is a breast cancer survivor. So, I want to give the floor to that because you talked about that. And when you talked about the path, what happened in the beginning, and then you started talking about now, and I asked the question, what do you think God was preparing you for? He was preparing you for a time such as this, because when it did get tough, you were already prepared because of what you went through before. Mm-hmm. So you already knew, hey, no matter how we navigate this, we're going to do this together because we're going to come out better. We coming out gleaming and like, the fiery furnace type of situation. You know what I mean? Like, y'all have done some amazing things, and you touched on the power of that fasting. That was so powerful. I think for those who are babes, right? Would they say babes in the spirit? You know what I mean? Where they're like, I don't think I could do it. Well, when you set your mind to it and you have something that you really, really, you know what I mean, focused on, like my loved one health. Hey, I'm gonna do it, and you amazed yourself, and then you drew power from that. You understood that power comes from that. So I believe, and you could even, let the viewers know that when it came to any situations later on, fasting was easy for you. It was like a walk in the park.
Right. It was a standard operating procedure. Like, something crazy happening.
Yep.
It's playback.
It's just like power save mode. You're going to you're going to fasting state mode. You know what I mean?
That's exactly it.
It's normal. It's part of, like, just like, when you're hungry, you go eat. This time when you're hungry, you go fast. You do the opposite. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's all. That's all it's about, man. That's all it's about. For real. I know when that sickness and health thing is for real because it wasn't. I don't even think it was sickness and health. She just had to get surgeries and stuff, and some surgeries where it's like, hey, I'm gonna have to carry you. I'm gonna have to. Oh,
she don't know how to sit down after surgery though.
And that's my whole point of what I'm saying. So it's like, how can you help the don't need help? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like she's not needing.
I talked to her about that.
She like, it's like, babe, just relax. You know what I'm saying? If it don't need to be done right now, it's not. It ain't broke. Don't fix it. Just relax. Look up. She's doing it anyway.
I've told Muriel about taking that cape off.
Yeah, turn around and like, where you at, babe? You coming with me? Like, no, I just told you to chill, relax. So I wouldn't have to, you know what I mean? Like, heal first. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that, that's something I had to grow the patience for, because I know how to sit down. I sit down.
Yes, I will sit
down.
I
don't got it. I'm chilling. I ain't got it. What am I finna go try to, you know what I'm saying? Now I figure out how to get it. For the next go around, I know that, you know what I'm saying? But right now, I'm chilling. I feel like if it's not meant at that moment, it's not meant. I'm gonna just relax and figure out how to, go to, like I was telling them, you'll be able to do it twice. You'll be able to do it, you know what I'm saying? The way you be so comfortable with doing it, it's like, oh, that was nothing. You know what I mean? And so, like, she's like the opposite. She going. You know what I mean? So
and she better get it together. I told her about that. Get it, Muriel, sit down. I told her I've had so many conversations with her about taking that Superman cape off. Yeah. Take the S off your chest and put it on the ground.
Just relax.
Or you get the dolly and wrap up like Hannibal Lecter, or she can't move.
She can't move.
Sit down because you can't go nowhere.
To destinations. For real. Right. She don't want to sit down, but
I'm the opposite. As soon as I don't feel good, he'll find me in the bed in a minute. I'm not getting up to do, because I know. And if I say, for you and your viewers don't know, I'm also a dialysis patient. So some days I am exhausted afterwards. Other days I get up and go to the grocery store after. So it depends on the day. So he knows more than likely about 60% of the time, if he comes home and I'm in the bed, I'm probably going to be here for the rest of the day. And he's gotten better with it. We had to get outside help for cleaning, because I don't have the energy. I'm having issues with my hands now. So I just can't. And at first that was an issue with him. What do you mean we have to come by to get somebody to come clean? We could just do this day and do that. You don't understand. I don't want to do any of it. I don't want to do 20 minutes. I don't. I don't have it in me to do 10. So with the sickness and health, I had the chance to do for him last year, after his birthday, you guys were at his birthday party.
During it.
Turns out during it, he had pneumonia in the middle of August.
Oh yeah, I had pneumonia. The party was Saturday. I started feeling weird Thursday. I called Boogie, like, come help me cut this grass.
Oh yeah, you did call Boogie.
And I'm sitting like, man, I'm a little tired. Oh well, I'm gonna have this party. I will pass out and die at this party. I will no.
We did have fun.
We had fun.
Oh, we had fun.
Felt you
Well,
seemed like you was a little like it, something like I felt.
Yeah.
Seemed like when I was looking at you, like you wasn't normal. Ashley, it felt like you were a little bit.
I was at about 20%, and that was all stage acting.
I could tell. Yeah, I could tell.
And
I smoked a cigar with pneumonia.
Yeah, right.
Your lungs already gunged up with ass cigar smoke. But we didn't know. I took him to urgent care
that Monday.
And she said, "Oh, he has pneumonia." The chest X-rays. It was like, "Oh God."
Wow.
And like all this medication. So I had to be the caretaker.
Mm-hmm.
And literally was giving him his medicine with a spoon, telling him to open wide.
And I'm not like, I'm the type of sick person where certain people are like, oh, I'm sick, but I'm like a dog. I just want to crawl somewhere by myself.
I'm kind of like that,
and let God do this thing.
Like just but it's not like leave me alone. It's more so like I don't want you to be, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a burden to you. I don't, you know what I mean? I deal with it. I figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I've been looking into that. I was like, I wonder if that's like a self-worth thing, or like we don't feel that we're worthy to be cared.
I always think about that too. Like,
but I don't know. I haven't come to any conclusion.
Like I want to isolate myself. Like I don't.
Yeah, that's exactly like dogs do. Dogs.
I try to help you. Need some tea.
If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die by myself. I don't want you.
That's how I feel.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I don't know.
No, I ain't saying it like that. No, we ain't saying it like that. But I'm just saying, like, I don't want to, like, I'm sick. I don't want you to get sick, or I'm.
Right. He definitely does that.
To my natural self, and I don't feel up to par. I really don't want to bring you in this energy right now, in this space. So just give me a second.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Let me get
that
myself
not very near to what I like? Because I'm doing it because it's not that I have an answer. I'm doing it because I don't want to be a burden. I don't know how to be sick. I don't know how to be dependent upon.
But
it's different. He's sick and going to chill. You sick and going to the store.
Exactly. That's the difference. You giving yourself something extra to be something extra.
But it got to be done.
No. A lot of the times it's nothing that has to be done. It's something that you want to do. And so I try to tell you, I'm always trying to get you to stand to distinguish the two. Like you don't need to be doing that. That's something that you want to do that it can wait or they can wait. Yeah. That I'm saying, and she's just like you know what I mean?
Camila need a pink shirt. Camila don't need a pink shirt right now.
It's like rank, order, and priority.
Like when get it, like when it doesn't go that way, and I'm like I'm the culprit. I'm like I done put the stormy weather on the sunshine because I'm just said no. Or I just said sit down, or you know what I mean, and then it's a lot of the times it's not coming out as come on, babe. No, you don't have to do it. It's coming out like, no, man, go sit down. Come on now. You know, it's coming out like that. But that's at the point of where like I done told you
right
5 times.
That soft husbanding didn't work. Like now it's time for hard husband.
But I would say
because now it's falling on me to do something that I'm not really at the mind frame to do at this moment. Like, hold on, just give it a second. Because I know if I don't do it right, then you know what I mean? Because I'm the same way. So it's like I'd rather take the time for it to be done right than the rush to do it. Just to, I'm quality over quantity. Right. You ain't got to do all that. It's more so the quality of what you do.
Correct.
That makes, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to do a million things. I could do one thing that equals a million of the things that somebody else did. You know what I'm saying? I'm quality over quantity. You know what I'm saying?
And Miriam, what you have to learn, what Kendall is trying to do is he's setting up how do I put this? He's setting up how it needs to be ran, how the relationship needs to go. He's trying to say, hey, wife, because if he gets you to do what needs to be done or what doesn't need to be done, it sets the tone for the rest of the household.
Thank
He's trying
you.
to set the tone.
The intervention. Like I felt
No.
Intervention.
Wait a minute now.
But no, because Kendall's Miriam, I've been having this discussion with you for over probably 20 some years.
I've gotten better.
I mean, yeah.
No, you have not.
The thing is, so she said you haven't gotten better. I say you have from the beginning to where we at now, in a sense, but it's still you're doing it. So it's not like. I mean, I don't
know when she had that foot
how bad
surgery.
it used to be, or I don't know how.
Yeah.
Please.
Remember that foot surgery? What was that? 2-3 months ago?
Yeah. No,
Then she went on a
She
march.
was literally outside walking, going for a walk.
Surgeries. The first. Oh my goodness. I don't even want to bring it up.
What you doing, Miriam? I'm going for a walk. Then you just
Right.
surgery.
Right.
So here.
No, so
Now I want to know, Miriam, like what's
Because
your
like I'm sitting here and it's so many
She can't
things
sit.
that needs
I-
to be
I
done.
think-
so but do you what's your rank order and priority as far as what needs to be done now, 5 minutes from now, 10 minutes from now, 20 minutes?
It's no.
it's none. That's I'm with Kendall. It ain't.
It's pick a random number and we'll do that.
It's not.
So everything is
It's
number
our
one.
ADHD.
That is not true. That
Oh, I want coffee. Is 8:00.
Mhm.
Why you want coffee right now? From Starbucks
Well, she work a night shift at the factory. That's what's going
or
on.
whatever.
You
You know what I'm
know
saying? Like, oh my goodness. And so look, it's not just her, it's rubbing off on Camila. Oh, it's been the other kids have been, they would have, but I'm noticing like just like I want to do this. I want to do this. I need to do this. And I want you to do this. You're gonna do this, and I need you to do this because I'm gonna do it. It's like, hold on, wait.
You passing your ADHD.
Slow down. Relax. Let's take it one thing at a time.
first of all,
One thing at a time. Now I know
Yes.
we can multitask, but it has to coincide. And no. Not
rank order priority.
Not
Rank order
multitask.
priority.
Play basketball and football and baseball and all the seasons where they go together. You can only pick one of those sports. I know you graded all of them, but it's only one that you can pick that you can literally say, I'm going to do this. And you know what I'm saying? LeBron was a better football player than a basketball player.
Mhm.
But what'd he do? He's King James in basketball right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to prioritize and pick what's more important at that moment, or what will take you to the level that you want to get to at that. You know what I mean?
I knew my foot was gonna heal. So
What does that mean?
these things needed to be done.
And then I believe she has 2 mouths and 1 ear.
Jesus Christ.
Well, maybe you gotta start writing her notes and letters. She still got 2 eyes, right?
I was gonna say she's Cyclops. Sometimes she's Cyclops,
Cyclops.
I had to be the other eyes, But it's all
Okay, Muriel, what's gonna happen once?
Listen, it's sickness and health, for better or for worse. And
That's
that's
it.
what we're talking about. So
Yeah.
that's what I say that I say it those to say that. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm learning the patience and to learn, and every day I'm learning to how to deal with my baby.
Mhm.
That's all. You know what I'm saying? So
All right, let's get back on topic.
yeah,
Yeah,
I had a
First of
question.
all, okay, you can ask your question,
I gotta jump on you a little bit.
but I'm just gonna say, I was healing. I'm healed. Okay, and I take everything y'all said. I analyze and I watch the replay.
Oh,
Okay, now come on with your question. Come on. So,
Okay, yeah. Good.
so wait a minute. Did you have any like Sharice, how does seeing Ashley move in faith in these ways inspire you with because you just talked about your dialysis patient, you waiting on the kidney. We're excited, y'all. So if y'all interested in being a donor,
Rush transplant.
Rush Transplant, get in contact with Rush Transplant. And y'all, we thank you in advance. Okay.
No, for sure.
We thank you in advance. But how has that like inspired you and helped you along your journey on your days where it may be rough for you?
So one, I know I have to get better for him. So I know I need to heal, and one of my constant daily prayers is for healing, and because I need to be better for him. I also need to put in the effort to do everything I can. He needs to see me trying to do what I need to as far as my health. Now I need to do better with my eating and my working out. We all do.
We all.
But if he sees me actively trying, I think that does something for him. And I'm not just sitting here like, woe is me. He doesn't want me to have that downtrodden spirit.
Mm-hmm.
So unfortunately, could be how you look at it. I had that, still dealing with the bout of depression this year because it really went down here early this year. And I did my first fast. Now, I never fasted. I said, I ain't doing it. I grew up in the church. I should have known better. I ain't doing it. I'm hungry. I ain't doing it. My stomach growling out. We ain't ate dinner yet. We got right on y'all thing. We ain't ate dinner yet. Right. So, and then also to be on the serious side of it, I take medication, and a lot of those medications you have to take with food.
Absolutely.
So, but this one, this actually came from a friend. She said, just do 12 hours a day. You don't have to do the whole day. And we focused on, it was just me and this friend, we focused on Psalm 91. And that was something different. And so when I felt those urges to get up and go in the kitchen, I would pull up the Bible app, Psalm 91, and read that. And I will hold you in my arms, I believe it says. Don't let me start quoting because I don't know. But I will read it, and it really helped a lot. And that's when I got the purpose of the fast is when you, we only did it for 2 days. And because she said, I don't want you doing it any longer. You're just new. You're still, like you say, you're a babe to this. But once we stopped and we had our final prayer, me and her, it was, I wouldn't say the depression was gone, but I was in a better mindset of it. And then, of course, therapy. I don't care what people say, therapy help. And I have a Christian therapist who will pray.
And a Black woman.
And she's a Black woman. She will pray at our sessions.
That's good.
You know, and she would say sometimes she'd be like, well, what's your pastor say? And I'm like, I didn't really talk to him about it. So knowing that he did that sacrifice for me back in 2011, I knew once he finally told me, because I noticed he was coming in looking thinner and thinner.
You got
the hospital for about 2 of those weeks, possibly 3. I don't remember. I remember I was in the hospital for a minute during that time, because that was the time I had the stroke too. So I was in the hospital for a minute, and he's getting thinner. And I'm like, what's happening here? Where are you getting thinner? And he finally told me what was going on. So once I stopped crying, because I had never had someone do that for me, that was a whole level of love I have never experienced. So I was like, okay, I need to make sure I get my mind right now. I can only do so much for my body. You know, that's with God and the doctors and nurses. So I need to make sure I'm in the right mental space so that his fasting doesn't go for vain. I guess, is that how I can put it? I want to make sure.
To get in the game, put your in the game.
Right. And now we didn't have any prayers or scriptures like we should have. You know, we don't know.
My ducks weren't lined up.
Right. But
it's gross.
Yeah. So when I did it this time, I think it was about 2 or 3 months ago. And I did like the Bible said, I didn't tell anybody. You're not supposed to really tell the whole world. Like I didn't go on fast. Hey, I'm on the fast.
Yeah.
Very few people know, if any. I think you knew. But him doing that, the main goal I get from it was to get my mind right.
Come on.
And that's very important in the sickness. People don't realize how much what you think affects your healing.
That's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And even him, even when he had the pneumonia, and I was his nurse for that week, and he could barely get out of bed, y'all. And y'all know him. He could not get out of bed for like 2 or 3 days. So I had to once again get my mind right now. I didn't fast, but I was praying, you know, God, get him through this because I cannot. I refuse to do this without him.
Yeah.
Now, this, I mean, life, because we've built this bond. It's going on 20 years. I'm not doing this without him. I'm not. I don't care what you say, God. I'm not doing it. We stood there and we said to death do us part. And I didn't mean that soon. It would be in our 90s. No, we're not doing this. And I'm, you have to be real with God. I'm not doing this, God. You have to bring him through this, and I'm gonna do everything I can. I'm giving his medication, taking temperatures, taking his oxygen, all of that. Taking them, and he got better, of course. But it was weird being on the other side of that.
Yeah.
I that was my first time on the other side of it. I would say when we had COVID, but we were both messed up during that. So that doesn't count. So being on the other side of it made a big difference. Appreciated him more. Seeing everything not everything, but getting a taste of what it must have been like with him helping me while I was ailing. When there was times I couldn't get out the bed. All those days in the hospital. And there were sometimes he spent the night in the hospital with me. No, I didn't think the snoring was going to come, but I slept better with him in that hospital room snoring, which is odd. He wasn't next to me. He was, on the little couch or whatever, or the chair. And I slept better those nights than when he wasn't there. I couldn't handle the silence of the hospital room at night. But now he's there snoring, and it's like, oh, okay, I go to sleep now. So, it's definitely worked on. Like I said, the main thing early was our patience. Grace, giving each other grace is huge. You have to give each other grace.
I'm learning that. I'm getting that. I'm trying to. She's teaching me that.
Yeah, grace and space.
Both, yes.
Yeah.
You have to know when to give each other some.
Yes, I got the space down. I'm teaching her that, but she's teaching me the grace part.
And that's what you, as representatives, right? So many scriptures. Y'all know I'm sitting here listening. I'm hearing all the scriptures that, like, for instance, when you're feeling that heaviness, you put on the garment of praise. Is what the Bible says. You put on the garment of praise, and you'll see the situation change, right? That's like my mindset. And so what you just talked about was literally an example of that. When you felt you put on the garment of praise, I can't stay like this. I got to begin to get myself together for him. That's change. Being you transformed by the renewing of your mind, and so many different ways, and God handles it in a way that he knows that we can handle it, right? He said you come out, you started with baby food or whatever, and then now you should be eating whole food, So I believe that he has transitioned and taken you even further, because in sickness and health has a totally different meaning to you guys now, I believe, on the other side of these experiences that you guys had, and I believe with that power that you guys carry, that even with everything that's going on, right? It's so much cancer going on, so many people thinking they can't make it. And I believe that the ones that across this video, whether on Facebook or on YouTube, look at your story and say, hey, look, this is an example, right? Because he say, I give you witness. We are witnesses to his power. And so everything that we're speaking about is the power of God through the unity of covenant, right? When the two come to touch and agree, and when we begin to move in a way, we don't understand how much bigger it is, right? We have these what we're saying right now, but it's not his ways is not our ways, his thoughts are not our thoughts. So literally we're doing it right here, but he's doing something so much bigger, and we speak to the institution of marriage. And I know that it's downplayed so many different ways, but it's a test. When you go into marriage, it's a test. You say these words, you say you love this person, you say sickness and health, for better or worse. Okay, I'm gonna show you what it could look like. Now I'm gonna turn it around, but it's based on your faith. It's based on how you carry yourself. It's based on how you treat the one that's beside you that you made this covenant with. And I think that you guys are an amazing example of that. I'm excited for the kidney that's on the way. I'm excited for the fasting that's on the way. And
hold on now.
Hold on now. Wait, because I want to talk about two things. So you spoke about entrepreneurship, and I want to give you the floor to talk about. I want to give both of y'all the floor, right? Because it's entrepreneurship is all up in the Browns household, okay? So I want y'all to tell the viewers and the listeners, number one, about your business, about what you guys do together, separately, and also where they can find y'all on y'all social media platforms.
Outside of my paralegal work, I have a business called Esplanade. Get the name right, girl. Esplanade Personalized Baby Gifts. I make baby blankets, herb cloths, bibs, and I stop saying you get them personalized, so they're great baby shower gifts. People love them at baby showers. So you can find me on Facebook, Esplanade Creation, S.MONETCREATIONS, and on Instagram. I guess you go next.
All right, I gotta look at where I okay. Maybe I'm looking at my name on there. Okay, so I'm a photographer. I've been doing this since 2014. In fact, Muriel gave us our first gig in July of 2014. It was her friend's mom's birthday, and she said, and by then I got the camera in September 2013. I was carrying it all around, and I was taking pictures everywhere. She's like, you know what? My friend mama is about to turn 50 or whatever she was. Come through. I was like, well, all right. So me and my buddy Daryl, we came through, and the rest is history. So I'm a photographer. I'm Ashley Brown online on Instagram. In fact, I got a gig tomorrow. I'm looking at my camera now. I gotta charge that thing up. And
you get me now.
Oh yeah. Now we trying to figure out a name for. She's watched at least 500 hours of America's Next Top Model.
And Project One.
Come on.
She knows how to pose women much better than I do. And I can pose women, but it takes me a while to find the poses right. She can get some immediately. And then she knows what to look for.
So it started off like he would come home and show me his pictures from like different headshots and stuff. I'm like, why you didn't fix her hair? Why you let her bra strap out? You didn't see that bra strap showing? You didn't tell her to suck her stomach in? Like, as a woman, we going
right.
Maybe or not, we sucking it in, and bra straps, and it'd be like hair like this. I'm like, you didn't fix that. You didn't tell her to. So I was like, I'm gonna start going with you to be. I was just gonna be the stylist. Just let me fix his hair.
And she's becoming an art director, which I'm grateful for because it takes pressure off me. Because I can focus on the
creativity. The actual shot. And making sure that's the actual technicality of it. You know what I mean?
He does that.
That's pretty much how we do the same.
We're photoshopping brownie points.
we try to figure that out, and then
Not photoshopping. Is that the word?
no. What do you mean? Describe it. The word.
Oh, we're trying to see how it works.
Oh, okay.
Not photoshopping.
It's not about shopping, but we're shopping around that brownie points. And then I want to expand my business by doing legacy preservation, because there's a lot of things that we let die off and we can never have access to it again. I'm talking pictures, documents, and stories. Things that we go through as humans, as couples, as parents. Like the Bible says, nothing's new in the sun. And our elders and our ancestors have gone through what we've gone through many a times. And the choices that they make, the decisions they make, they could teach us either a lesson or a victory. So I want to preserve stories. So the first thing, the words God gave me were reserve, preserve, conserve. So, when you have something, a picture, a document, you want to take it, you want to reserve it, and bring it out of the normal wear and tear of life. And then you want to preserve it, put it in a box so it can stay fresh and people can see it. And you want to conserve it, meaning you want other people to have access to it. And I'll tell you a short story where that seed was planted. When I was in college, I had a buddy named Paul, and he had an assignment that he had to team up with somebody with. And the girl they team up with said, "Hey, come meet me at the sorority house so we can finish the assignment. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work." And he was kind of stressing about it. And he gets there, beautiful sorority house that she lived in. It was a mansion. And he was like, "Oh, well, what are we going to do? Where are we going to start?" "Paul, don't worry about it. Downstairs in our basement, there is a bunch of banker boxes filled with every assignment and test that every girl's ever done since the beginning of this fraternity. We have every test, every assignment, and this professor has done this assignment for the last 8 years. So all we're going to do is go down there, do this, and do that, and copy and paste, and we're done. I'll see you on Thursday." So that right there reminded me of they reserved that, they preserved it, and then they conserved it. So that problem was solved. So I want to be, my objectives are to do that for myself first, then my family, and then friends, and then go on to churches and organizations. Every church you go to, I look at this. As soon as you walk in, no, I'm going to take that back. There should be a spot in the church where there should be a picture and a blurb for every pastor that's ever been there. There should be, if the mortgage is paid off, that mortgage needs to be up there.
Posted,
when it was paid off.
Yes.
And it needs to be the story of how they started from somebody's backyard, a basement,
That's
in the
good.
back of Harold's or whatever. You know how these churches start
It
off.
needs to be a museum.
It needs to have history up there. Yes, it definitely does.
Every church.
You can have the oldest members' pictures. And
people who serve.
Baptism.
And we have something
everything
like that in our
it's
church
similar. Yeah,
too.
we have something.
He
similar.
already supposed to be sitting down with my pastor. He talked to my pastor. My pastor was like,
"It's a good idea.
Let me know. Like, give me a proposal." I think he did actually for a proposal.
And
there would be legacy kits. Each church would.
But then I think we need to preserve the stories. Well, to tell the members, like, hey, this is how you preserve your legacy. This is how you tell the stories about how your relatives, your elders, and your ancestors overcame these problems. There's, people that have lost houses, lost the children passed away. Their stories of how they endured all that, and usually 98% of them, they just die, and we never have access to them until we get to the other side. And it's great we can see our ancestors on the other side, but man, what about here and now? What about all the stories? What about all these victories and lessons?
And the information, exactly. The lessons and the victories, information or things, times change, but a lot of the lessons and a lot of the learnings and things that you learn along the way don't, you know what I mean? And so you have to know where you're going, you gotta know where you've been, you know what I'm saying? And so like you said, like to see what the ancestors of the church, so to speak, or, you know what I mean, the people who came and went, and like it don't just die off, you know what I mean? Like if their grandkids are not still going there, or they don't become the elders of the church, then you would never know or heard of the previous members or people that started the things in the church, or that or reason why they call this room the what's the name hall, or
Right,
they call
name at this, most
and that helps keep up with the tradition, not so much as the tradition, right? But when it's meaning and people know why you did it and you instilled that, and like how you talking about, people are more is it inclined to keep it going.
To keep it going.
And that's it. And the Bible's full of that. The Bible's full of that. I've been listening.
They know what it means.
It's a legacy. It becomes, it makes, and then you already know you're a part of the church, but just to know that you help,
you'll be proud.
Yeah, build and expand and
kids.
It's actually it's your second home. It's like we have home, but we got church home too. We have this is like bigger than just just going on Sunday and doing it's bigger than just being that. Like we actually this is our family. This is part of our
this is part of
our life. This is
especially culturally, especially Negro churches.
Yes,
you got something tangible.
Yes, exactly.
You got something tangible.
Exactly. It's not about just going and giving up tithes and you don't even know what's going on and why the church, whatever. You actually know that, hey, this is
and everything get an understanding.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm listening to it's a guy, it's an audiobook of the Bible. It's a dude with a beautiful man voice, and he's reading the King James version. So I'm right in the middle of David's story before he became king. So that's 1 Samuel. That's where I'm at now. But going through Leviticus, Exodus, and Numbers, you see all of that systematic legacy building that Moses did once the children of Israel got out of Israel. They had to set up law and order and SOPs.
Your bylaws.
And then why would the begottens be in the Bible if that wasn't that important? Like that's legacy right there.
Exactly.
Like we could get a family tree from, I think Jesus from Judah, from the Judah tree from Jacob's kids, from Judah to David to Jesus. So you can sit there and line that bad boy up. And that's important. Now, the one thing I learned about, I had a buddy in college, white cat. He told me his family could trace back to the William the Conqueror in England, battling the Normans.
Wow.
And that I was jealous of that because I can only go back to maybe the Civil War, and he's going back 1,500 years.
Yeah.
And that's so crazy. So it's just important. And I think us as Black Americans, we have a hole in our heart and soul that's that's missing, and it's that legacy that we're missing. If we should be able to name our dad's dad, and our dad's mom, and our mom's mom, and I think that would help in. I'm trying to think of a non-crass way of saying it, but
the hopelessness.
No, not the hopelessness, but just better at how we build our families
and the identity. Right, there's mass identity crisis going on.
That's it. We don't know who we are.
You don't know who you are. You don't know the rich background, the stock that you come from, and and most people are so you speak to what went wrong, what didn't go right. Oh, let me tell you about this. Now, I'm not going. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying don't speak to the things that you went through because that'll help them. You get what I'm saying? But definitely let them know the good stock that they come from. You know what I mean? The goodness behind it, right?
I think what Ashley was trying to say, it would maybe cause you to choose your partners more wisely.
Yeah, I got a crass term for that. I won't say it here. I'll tell you.
I know exactly the term he wanted to say it.
But I won't say it here. It's crass. I like crass because it shocks people and it gets them.
Yeah, of course. A lot of people need that sometimes.
Yeah, but we just
to be more selective.
But then it boosts your self-worth up to say, I'm not going to accept this man.
Exactly.
This woman is not beneath me.
Yeah.
But she's not vibrating on the same level I'm vibrating.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
And I don't have the time and the capacity and the everything to bring them up to this point.
Right.
Either be there or I just I have to just keep moving.
This joke got to be here, not like here.
Yes,
exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I want to show y'all something.
So we want to share with the viewers some amazing, just a few amazing clips. Not that one, but
what's this?
I want to talk about that. But wait, we get to that. Hold on.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna come back.
We get to that, let's do this.
Oh.
Look at this picture taken by our very own Ashley. Yes. And of course, she's
you got to get your signature and start putting the, your tag, your watermark.
I've been telling him. I've been telling him, Kendall.
You have to do that.
That's
every time.
That's what's gonna happen.
Every time.
And of course, she styled and posed herself. Hello, somebody.
I actually was just waving to somebody.
She was at a parking lot in Centennial Park in Monster.
Catch the moment.
He caught the moment, right?
And sister girl was like, "Girl, you looking cute."
They was like, "Hey, sis, you got it." And
I can tell you. You know what I'm saying? I can tell.
But no, don't forget, Muriel did my hair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. What about this?
Oh, now that was just a cell phone picture.
But it looked good. It looked good.
That was
how you style and how you pose. Ladies, she gonna have you together. Your pictures will not just look any old kind of way, okay? That was just so beautiful. I love that picture.
I think I was just looking at somebody crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, talk about this, man.
Come
what
on,
y'all got going on with this? What's y'all new endeavor? I like this.
Well, I've heard for the last 5-10 years, get your camera out and press play, because you never know.
Record.
Oh yeah, press record, right?
Yep.
And you never know. And we see all these people, started with Keith Lee, and we see all these people out here doing these reviews.
Yep.
So me and Sharice just, started. What about?
It was this year.
It was definitely this year.
Like 4 or 5 months.
4 or 5 months ago. I think it helped. I don't know. It was just something we wanted to do because we watch a lot of reviews all the time.
Yeah.
And the robot is ChatGPT. If I ever say the robot, that's what I mean. I asked for play on words with Brown and eating.
And that's what they came over.
they came up with that.
Shout out with Brown.
I like that.
I like
that. What we do is Sharice, she cooks and I review. And my objective is to be as honest as possible.
I cook, he judges. That's it.
And people, it's amazing how many people they reached out to us like, man, we really like it. I'm like, you don't know how many people watching. And that's just a lesson. You don't know who watching.
You don't know who's watching.
So
it's people watching and don't say anything.
Toy Story. So play nice.
People watching, they don't say anything, and then I get to church. Oh, you and Ashley I'm like, well, say something.
Right.
Say something.
Just be secret watching. Just be lurking. And
that's what I like what y'all doing because
they don't be want to publicly let people know they mess with you. But then,
that's what it is.
Right.
Be like, man, all right.
And that's why I like what y'all doing because y'all turn that camera on, press record, and just keep producing. Don't stop. And I don't know if y'all do it, but I would say sandbag because that's what we do. Because someday you might not feel it, and you already got something ready.
Yeah, I got 2 or 3 waiting to upload now.
Come on, come on! Sure. I like that.
That's exactly what we have to. We had to get back to because I was doing it, but I was doing it more so with previous episodes that people may have missed or may have caught but wanted to see it again. I do the what they call it,
the replay
reruns.
Yeah.
A replay is more so the moment right.
So we try to record 2 to 3 times a week if I feel like cooking. That's the kicker. If I feel like cooking,
But I'm gonna start doing the peanut butter and crackers. Just to have some content out there. I mean,
for sure.
You know, and a glass of water.
Yeah.
The
water you fix when you was on your fast. That's what you got to. That's
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that's all. And then I'm never. This is new to me. I don't like being on camera. I might post a selfie, but talking on camera.
See, I think I don't know if she did something at church. I don't know if you're gonna mention it or not.
It was so amazing.
It was so amazing.
Oh.
And I think that is part of her ministry.
She did. She definitely.
And I don't want her to Jonah herself.
Come on.
I will throw you off that ship if this ship starts rocking. Like, who down there? Stop sign. Oh, that's her right there. Throw her off. That whale is waiting. But I think she could do some ministry, and it was amazing.
Yeah,
absolutely.
She can.
Absolutely, because he didn't send you through everything and keep you through all that you went through just for you to keep it to yourself, because there's power.
You got a testimony.
There's power in you. Like, you know how the story where they talk about in the shadows. In the shadows. I'm looking for the picture because Mama just talked about the headshot, and I use it for work. And everybody that I go into a meeting with, like, oh my God, the headshot is so pretty. And Ashley took that photo. So
you talking about the pork shot?
Yeah, when I was on the porch, you did my the first professional headshot.
Oh yeah, I didn't know you still use that.
Of course, I use them. Yes, I use it for work and all my professional.
It's time we do something for YouTube.
Oh yeah, we definitely gotta get this.
Y'all need headshots for this.
We do.
We do. I need some too, because I ain't got no more hair. I got
hair. My God, it's gone, bro.
Did you still got the locks? Are you got rid of the locks?
It's gone. They gone.
It's gone.
Oh man, I know. I remember you cut it off and you sewed it back on.
Yeah,
they sewed it back on.
They I didn't know you had a head.
Yeah. You say you know I had a head.
Right. Hey, I know you go to the shower. You be like, wait a minute, why is all this water?
It feels so good, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It feels so good. Feel good.
Well, congratulations on the transformation, man.
Yeah,
that's exactly what it is.
Can y'all see my? I'm trying to show y'all.
The camera's over.
You
still got to teach her the camera etiquette, because she don't be knowing. Like,
you still have that?
Yes,
baby. Yes. Well, first of all, I have.
We didn't use it for her. We used it for us. This was it was so pretty when you made that. I didn't even believe you made it. I'm like, yeah, where she buy this from? Like, how the heck she buy this? You know what I'm saying? Her name spelled the exact way, and then she's like,
7 years ago. Wow.
I'm like, she made that?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And
Camila can't wear this. She wore it probably once or twice, like when we didn't have nothing.
And he wanted to make sure, keep it, what you say, reserve.
Yep, that's it.
Come on.
Reserve.
And we also have the for the teeth, when the teeth come out, the little door.
Oh,
we got everything. A lot of it she did use, like her coat is I wouldn't put that online right now, because it's not white no more. It's gray and red. You know what I'm talking about?
Dang, what's she doing?
She wears it. She ain't preserving nothing. She wears it.
Hey, you might take a picture of that one.
Ain't nowhere she put it on. She gonna wear it. She get a good use out of it. And remember, it was just a little bit big, but she throw it on. You can't even tell no more as much she wore it. It fits the whole everything. So
I can't believe you still have that. That was 7 years ago.
Anything you make, like
Camila will be 7 in next week, right?
Will be 7 next week.
Yeah, next week.
Wow.
Yes, we keep these things. I thank God for your ministry.
Mm-hmm.
Both of you guys' ministry. That's why the one thing about Meet the Godfreys, you'll know that we support those that are close to us, because let me tell you something.
We support everybody. Let her. We support everybody.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially when God gives you the unction to function.
Sometimes I'll be like, we support so many and some don't support back. So I'd be like, man, look, you can't.
Okay.
Everybody
forgive them for they not know what they do.
Everybody but definitely, most definitely, anybody that's I feel like anybody that's doing what God called them to do. You know what I mean? And like living in their true self, you know what I mean, and doing what they love to do.
Build up the kingdom.
That's
Kingdom
yes,
building.
that's
what
where
we're
we support the
kingdom
most. You know what I
building.
mean? Because
Kingdom building.
you know, we're not supporting just anything. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to win her some more over there because she just, you know, be supporting somebody selling candy. Oh, be telling
First of all,
look, I got ma'am, this is for our team.
To do these
and
things.
this our team. And this boy fat, he ain't playing no sports. You know damn well he ain't playing no.
Right. That look. So Mira, you buying all that popcorn?
And then, hold on, wait. The kicker is she ain't even got the money to support, so she asking me for it. No, I'm not. Nope.
No, not today, man.
No.
Thoughts and prayers.
Nope, I don't. Nope.
So you
Thoughts and prayers.
remember when they was going into the church and he was like, "Look, I got Jesus for you. Come on,
Right.
silver and gold, I have none.
That's as much support as you're gonna get from me. All right.
Yeah.
But I'll pray for you."
Yeah, but no, but that's an amazing thing though, man. For real.
Thank you.
So
you know.
yeah, we thank y'all and
Thank you for the flowers. We appreciate it.
yes,
For
yes,
sure.
and we appreciate y'all. We appreciate.
Yes.
First of all, this is our new executive producer. Okay, because
Yes.
let me tell you, our new executive producer, Sharice. Y'all give her a hand.
Oh, nice.
Yes, yes.
I am not.
Get ready. This season of Meet the Goffins is going to be off the chain.
Big back,
We
big
are
better back,
excited.
big and
Yes.
better.
Try it again.
Big back,
Big
better.
back
Come
better.
on.
We know
I
about
ain't
big
gonna,
back.
I ain't gonna have no big
It's
back.
a
I'm
big
working
back.
out. No,
Okay.
What?
don't pay him no attention. Don't pay him no attention. So
That's an
definitely,
inside joke.
yeah, your story is proof that covenant love can outlast crisis, right?
Mhm.
It doesn't matter what it is,
Okay,
because
what?
God has brought y'all together. Y'all know that y'all meant to overcome whatever it is that comes y'all way, and God is still healing.
Mhm.
He's still healing, right? Even in the waiting.
Mhm.
Even in the waiting, and I'm excited for what's to come. We honor your transparency,
Yes.
your strength, your faith.
Yes.
You reminded us and everybody that's on here that real love fights differently when God is in the center.
Yeah.
Mm. I
And
like
it's
that.
real,
is in the center.
and it's real love, not just, you know, it's actual, like, y'all testing the times, you know what I'm saying? Like for real, and
Y'all
to
standing
see
the
it,
test
yes,
of
that,
time.
yeah, you know, you said it right, you know what I'm talking about, but
Yes.
to be able to like witness that, you know,
It's
from
amazing.
from people like us, you know what I
Right.
mean? Like, you know, and when I say that, I mean like us, you know what I mean? Because it's so stereotypical on our end, on, you know,
It's more of us than they even realize.
it's way more of us than
I have a lot more married friends.
Yes.
Single friends these days.
Yes.
me too.
And the more we go out and marry, we run into more married couples on the same way.
They don't want to tell you that.
Yeah.
And we know that because if he did it for us, even for our single friends,
he can
right,
do it for you.
that aspire
He's
to be
gonna
married.
do it for you.
Let me tell you something. God ain't got you hanging around with us for no reason. We know he's finna get ready to blow your mind with what's to come.
Yep.
You know, so we speak life to that.
Mhm.
We speak life to everything that y'all got going on. We thank y'all for spending this evening with
An
us.
hour and a half with us.
Right.
We be on here for a long time, man.
Right. I got to eat dinner.
And look, I'm starving myself.
Right.
Y'all might as well eat online. Hey, turn this to an ASR.
Thing.
Right.
Mukbang.
Fasting already.
Right. For real.
Oh
But
man,
yeah.
that's funny.
So we, Father God, we thank you for this couple, for their endurance, their example, and their faith. May every couple watching tonight learn to stand together, pray together, and believe together. Because when the cord is threefold, it cannot be broken. In Jesus' name, Amen.
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 Thank you, God.
I thank you guys for
Amen.
tuning in. I thank you for each and every viewer, and thank you so much, Browns.
Where
Yeah.
can we find y'all at? What's give us?
We
We
are
got Meet the Godfreys all across the board.
everywhere.
Everywhere. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Come over here.
Yeah, it's right here, the
I'm
green
sorry.
light.
I was wondering what you were looking at.
Yeah, looking at.
Yo,
We got two cameras. This the
backup camera.
backup camera.
Okay.
The main camera went down.
died. Yeah.
So normally he'd be like, look right here. So
Yeah.
now I've been looking right here, and he talking about, Right here.
She ain't even been looking right there. She was looking at y'all.
Well,
Okay.
Look at the camera. Because it makes it seem like we're looking at them.
good
Yeah,
night.
right. So I'll follow. I got you guys on Facebook. So I'll go to y'all on Black Planet.
Black Planet, what's that?
Man,
Oh my! Are y'all too young to Black Planet?
yeah, no, I remember Black Planet. I remember that. What's
Yeah.
the commercials for that?
Black Planet?
You never heard of Black Planet?
Blackplanet.com. It was a
Black
website.
Planet.
What is Black Planet, y'all?
It was a website. It was a social. One of the first social media.
Social media
Nothing but Negro.
Never heard of a Black Planet.
What?
No.
What did you come out of high school?
O2.
You ain't gotta say it.
She came.
O2.
97, right?
O2. I came out of high school in 2000.
Okay, that may be because by
98.
then 02 Black Planet was kind of on the way out, and college,
No, it wasn't.
college
Club.
College
Facebook.
Club and
Sorry.
MySpace.
MySpace and MySpace, yeah.
Yeah, because I know what MySpace is, and
So Black Planet was the predecessor to MySpace. It was just for Black folks.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and you set up your page.
You set up a page. You put pictures on it.
I
And
love MySpace.
the
though.
dudes was sliding, girl. It was all.
Oh yeah,
It was so much.
I was like Tom
inappropriateness.
Cruise.
It was so, my late teens and early 20s was nuts. Black Planet, yeah.
I remember that Black Planet.
Yeah,
Black Planet. Yeah, they had commercials on the
I remember
Tom
the
Joyner show.
commercials.
You remember Tom Joyner, right?
Well, that's probably why we need some type of is it any type of what do we talk about? Reserve, preserve?
Yeah. I hope
Not for Black Planet.
Well, I'm gonna look on not Facebook, on YouTube and see
All those inappropriate pictures. Nobody want to see those no more.
I saw her Black Planet page.
Stop it. Stop it.
And her Black Planet, tell her what your Black Planet said.
No.
Well, I'm gonna tell you then. She was like, I'm 21 or 22 and I'm down for whatever.
And the here, or as Kiki Palmer say, the gag is I wasn't.
Right. I'm like, you down for what? For church?
That's
down for Jesus.
Right. That's when social media, before social media was social media, you had to sell it. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
you got to sell it. You want somebody to even come look at your page and check you out and make it look popular. You got to make it seem like
it was cute. It was Reese the 10, so Reese the dime. I was in my rebellious. I've been in church all my teenage life. I'm about to see what these streets like. And then these guys was coming. I was like, oh no, I am not.
Real quick.
Yeah,
that's funny.
I said, oh no, I'm not down for whatever at all. When they started asking, I was like, oh no.
I'm down for retreat.
No, let me go find the choir rehearsal.
Down for whatever in Christ.
In Christ. I think y'all misunderstood.
It got cropped out.
Right.
Let me go back to choir rehearsal.
Dot that you had to click more on. They would never click. Right. He was like, down for whatever. Oh.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we've been together probably like a year and a half. When I saw that, I was like,
yeah, he went back and looked. I was like, oh.
You can't. I don't think it's up now at all.
Now they got rid of. Thank God.
They got rid of it like 4 years ago.
Oh.
And
imagine if they had screenshots like for stuff.
Oh
like
my God!
It'd be so
Your
much
kids would be talking about me.
Oh, what?
So I had to take a picture. I had to get it scanned, and then I had to upload it. That's the way I upload it. I had to get a human regular picture.
We want to
We
scan
had Black Planet. Oh my God, Mama, you had Black Planet.
Yeah.
She said her Black Planet page was hacked.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah,
Mama.
Oh no.
Yeah, she said they was catfishing and
I
stuff.
don't even see all these messages.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, mine got hacked at the end. They started. That's when the inappropriate pictures. Somebody was posting all kind of nasty pictures. I was like, all right, we're gonna delete, and we're done. And that's when Friendster came at the Black Planet.
Yeah, Friendster, College Club.
College Club. That College Club was a time.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
my
We
first
forgot what
place.
if anybody wanna feel led to sow a seed, because we the Godfreys plan on being in a studio one day and inviting our audience out. Of course, you know that take financial takes money. So if you can if you would like to help us in any way, you can cash out and or
Oh, I don't have it.
Zelle.
All right.
What was that? Cash App and all those. Anyway, you know, if you want to sow a seed, let us know and we will let you know. Also, there was a book. You remember that book we talked about before we went out for the season, y'all? That book is now out on all social media platforms. When God Wrote Us, the cover does not look like that.
It definitely does.
It does not look like that, y'all. But the
Why did
name.
I know about this book?
Oh my goodness! Wait a minute. That cover.
Is
When
it on
God
Amazon?
It is on Amazon. Yes, When God Wrote Us is on Amazon. Let's see if we can find.
Oh, I got it.
You see it? Oh, that ain't bad.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, who drew that? I like that.
Yes, right. I made that, and then I had a little help from what you call the people, the Fiverr people.
Fiverr is Fiverr
Yes.
comes through.
So,
is this a fiction book, Muriel?
It is fiction.
Oh, why didn't I know about this?
It is. So I thought you did. Look, I did a whole countdown, y'all.
A faith-based romance following Mira and Fitzgerald. These names.
Miera, because y'all know I said if I ever had a daughter, I was going to name her Miera.
So you had a daughter?
I had three.
What happened?
I don't know, but let me tell y'all something. He talking about some not that. Let me tell y'all, Miera has meaning. So if you look up the name Miera, it has meaning. The book is so dope, y'all. Here's the actual cover. Oh wait, is it on the screen?
No, it ain't on the screen.
Oh,
no, it's not.
I'm trying to get it up, but it's certain files is not able to load, and we haven't did that.
Do I need to take a screenshot?
No, we.
There you go. There it goes. Okay, y'all. That is how the book looks, right?
Like it's a nice picture.
Y'all see Chi-Town set up in the back, right? Because the story is inspired by us, and it talks about exactly some of the things that we talked about here on the show. How you'll start off one way, life will begin to start lifing. But it never stops God from guiding, but it tells it from a real perspective. It's a lit story. It's a very, very lit story. Many people are like, when is part 2 coming out? Part 2, yes.
Yeah.
Come on. Wait, I can't see the screen. What did it say, Sharice? Yeah.
Thank you.
So you guys get your order in, go to Amazon.com, type in When God Wrote Us, or type in my name, Muriel Godfrey, and you'll find it. But also something major, get ready to look out for it in Barnes and Noble. It will be hitting Barnes and Nobles and all the major other bookstores real soon. So I'm excited about what God is doing. It's the same thing He did for us. He'll do it for you. And y'all, that's what we got for y'all tonight. Thank y'all.
I've been with us,
did y'all have anything else to say, Browns?
No, thank you for inviting us. This was fantastic. I had no idea what to expect.
I would like the questions.
No, I like them raw like this.
Right? That's what I was thinking. I was thinking exactly that. Like, I want to make sure I
like them raw too. I'm the same way.
Yeah. I even hate sometimes making up questions. But I like to have.
We like to have a general outline.
Yeah, just a kind of general outline. Then we freestyle a lot of it, because we like authenticity, right? Mm-hmm. And that's something that we like. We like to freestyle.
Yeah.
Right. So I know that I'm gonna have to. You know how the algorithm monster is. If you're not intentional about stuff, people will drown in the algorithm soup. So. Yep. I need to make sure that I follow y'all
Please do.
And I got to go across the internets to make sure I follow.
Their TikTok is cute too.
Thank you so much. Yes, and next week we're gonna have another amazing couple on speaking to a vow of marriage. Tune in to find out which one that is. But we are excited about it, and we want you to know that marriage is dope, right, y'all? Marriage is amazing.
I tell people all the time, why aren't you? I love being married.
I love it. It is just so fun. You know what I mean? You have
our insurance is cheaper. I like that.
Come on, speak to
it. Definitely went down.
Yes, thank you, Mom. I'm gonna say this was amazing, and we really hope that
thank you, Mama D.
Thank you.
Come on, look, I'm speaking to the all of 30,000 people that's online with us today. We appreciate y'all. We thank y'all. You know, I'm speaking it into existence. Let me tell y'all, I believe.
I was about to say it's 30,000 people.
Yes, you better know it. Come on.
Yes. They're coming right now.
Well, I would actually put some more makeup on.
No.
So amazing about it that because not only will they know about Meet the Godfreys, they're going to meet the Browns.
Exactly.
And they're going to follow your business. They're going to reach out, and just like our business and our platform going to grow, y'all business, y'all platform going to grow.
Yep.
Honey, you're going to hire people to help you so. And you're going to have to hire a team to help you take pictures. And you're going to be chowed down with the Browns restaurant. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. You didn't go as big as he want to take it, you know. So we have people coming in the studio, you know, because we love to put people on, you know. But at the same time, I want to help people birth books, you know. Because writing a story was some of the hardest things to do, right? But we could get past whatever that hard thing is, right? We could do whatever, you know, because he's just that amazing. So we love
all right, y'all. We're gonna let y'all go see y'all down Browns.
Yeah.
Do the same thing because I'm starving.
We'll let y'all later.
All right, y'all. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was an amazing comeback. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome to the new season.
I am Kendall.
I am Miriam.
And we are Meet the Godfreys. Until next week, y'all. All right.
See y'all next week.
You know.
Gon' pay you. I know this hard work gon' pay you. I ain't taking days off. I'm the boss, I ain't getting laid off. I know this hard work gon' pay you. I ain't taking days off. I'm the boss, I ain't getting laid off. I know this hard work gon' pay you. So I'ma keep doing what I'm doing. Obviously they like the music and they love the way I'm moving. Stack the money, had a crew and wildlife. Yeah, we a movement. Only with bad bitches with street nerd up on the booty. Make a tootie, come and suited and booted. Put it in the circle.